Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome back to another day of praying through the darkness. Now, our devotional for this morning's title is Confident Help. And the Bible verse that we'll be looking at here in just a moment comes from Hebrews chapter 13, verse 6. But I want to remind you that my daily devotionals for 2025 are coming from this little blue book that's put out by Broad Street Publishers titled 365 Days of Prayers for Fighting Depression and Anxiety. Now, I've left a link for you down in the description box so that if you would like to have your own copy, you can go and do so. Just click on that link and you'll be able to get right to it. Now, as I said today, our devotional is about confidence in help, or confident help, which means that we are assured. We should be confident in the help that God offers for us. Now, He's not going to force it on us, and we should know that, but we should always understand and have the faith to know that all we have to do is call out to Him when we need the help. And the confidence comes in knowing that He is right there waiting to offer it to us. So let's get into today's devotional. We can say with confidence, "The Lord is my helper, so I will have no fear. What can mere people do to me?" Father, there are many situations that are completely out of my control. I cannot dictate the outcomes, and it sometimes seems that whatever I try to do to help only intensifies the issues. Tell me what to do, Father. I don't need to be in control to be at peace, for you are my help in every single circumstance. You cannot be confused or confounded. My troubles are not too complex for you to handle. In your perfect wisdom, you will always know exactly what to do. I just need to trust you to do what I can't. I relent my need to fix and ask you to be my help. You are more than capable in this and in every situation. Lord, you are my willing help in every hour of need. You never withdraw your presence, leaving me to figure things out on my own. I therefore surrender my need to control and let you take the reins, for you are always faithful. My confidence lies in you. Now, this particular verse is kind of the cornerstone of what the writer was trying to instill in the Jewish people at the time, because they were under such persecution, for their beliefs in God. Now, this verse was meant to help the believers to have that unwavering, that solidity of faith in God's help and in His protection. For us in this day and age, it reminds us that when we are facing challenges or even opposition and discouragement from other people, we can remain confident that God is there to help us through that particular situation. And in fact, in any situation that we're facing that seems to want to just tear us down. This verse also draws out the truth that God is all-powerful and loving. Our power as humans is very limited. I mean, we cannot control everything, but with God's help, we know that if we trust in Him, He can overcome any fear, anything that wants to just trodden us down. He can take care of that because He can face all situations, and by believing in that, then He restores in us the confidence to get through it. This verse is very, very relevant, like I said, not only to the Jews of the day that it was written, but to us too, because it helps us to remember that there are no hardships that we face by ourselves. It reminds us the ultimate courage that we can find by putting our trust and faith in God. And by doing that, He restores us through our difficult times. I just want to say that I know that it's very hard sometimes to call out for help, to ask for assistance. But that's us thinking in the human realm. We don't like to admit to our friends or our family that we just can't cope, or that we're stuck and we don't know how to break out of the fear, the darkness that we're in. But just remember, just like this writer was reminding the Jewish people, God is always there. He's just waiting for us to ask Him for help. You don't have to be ashamed of the situation you're in, because God already knows it. As we've said before, and we learned last year by being still and listening for our Father's voice, God knows everything. He knows everything right now. He knows everything that happened behind us to bring us to this situation. And He also knows where we're going to be in the next few minutes and into the future. And even though He knows all of that, He relies on us to reach out to Him. He's not going to force His will on us. He's just not. He is waiting there patiently, waiting for us to reach out to Him, to call to Him and ask for help. That's all He wants. Like I said, even though He is all-knowing, He still relies on us to talk to Him, to unburden our troubles, and then for us to sit and be still and allow Him to show us what the plan is. And then He's right there beside us, walking us through that plan to get us back on stable ground. So have the confidence in knowing that God loves you. Just reach out to Him. Like I said, He's waiting for your call. So I do hope that you have enjoyed today's devotional. If you have, please be sure and hit that like button. If this was your first time here, thank you so much for making it this far in the devotional. And I do hope that it gives you some encouragement, some confidence to reach out and talk to your Father today. All I ask from you in return is that you hit that subscribe button down there in the corner, and please look for the notification bell that has those cute little hugs on the side, because it'll let you know every time I upload content, especially devotionals for praying through the darkness. So until tomorrow, please always remember that when the doubts start to crowd in on you, God loves you. He is there for you, and you are never alone. Until tomorrow, folks, remember, I love you. Bye.